with you guys, and today we got two things we're going to talk about today. One has to do with E3, and we got to talk about that first because it's E3 season. And like I said, I do got the E3 videos in the hatch waiting to come out. One's being uploaded tomorrow. It is my Nintendo. If you're watching this today, I upload this, of course. But tomorrow it is my wish list for Nintendo's E3. Not my predictions; those are coming later. Don't worry. But tomorrow's my wish list, what I wish to see at E3. With that being said, let's take a look at these articles. And the second one, by the way, we'll get to that after this one. So this comes from NintendoEverything.com. Nintendo teases potential surprises for the Treehouse livestream at E3 2017. Here's what it says. Nintendo's presentation will no doubt be the highlight of E3. You know what, Nintendo Everything? I hope you're right about that. I hope you're right. You may want to tune in to the Treehouse stream though, as it sounds like a few surprises could be in store. That's what I like to hear. Nintendo has a following on its E3 site. Stay tuned after the Nintendo Spotlight. Wow, that's a tongue twister. The Nintendo Spotlight. Try saying that 5 times fast. The Nintendo Spotlight, the Nintendo Spotlight, the Nintendo Spotlight, the Nintendo Spotlight, the Nintendo Spotlight. Wow, I actually kind of killed that. As the experts from the Treehouse play through upcoming games for the Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo 3DS family of systems, show behind-the-scenes info, and maybe even share some surprises. You know, Nintendo, a lot of people might not see what you did there, but I did. I saw right through you, Nintendo. You said maybe some surprises. I see you, because you don't want to tell us there's going to be surprises, because if you did, then it wouldn't be a surprise. You feel me? So you said maybe, that way, if there's a surprise, we're surprised. Nintendo's ahead of the game, I'm telling you. Well, in terms of their technology, they're pretty behind on the game, except for the Switch. The Switch is dope, but what am I saying? I swear doing these videos, I just get off on tangents. But point is, surprises on the Treehouse streams. I'm excited to hear that because I personally already enjoy the Treehouse streams. I enjoy all the Treehouse members. I think they're all pretty cool people. I think they do good in those streams. I think they're pretty entertaining. I think it's fun. It's a good time all around. But now, add some surprises into the mix, add something to watch out for. Oh, now it's 10 times more hype and 10 times more fun to watch, because now we gotta be on the lookout in case they try to pull a fast one on us and give us a new game announcement. That's what I like to see. I'm assuming most of their announcements are gonna be 3DS, but maybe we'll get like announcements for themes for the Switch during the Treehouse, like little tiny announcements that are worthy, like Netflix announcement on Netflix and Hulu or something in the Treehouse streams on the Switch. I don't know. Announcements like that could come in the Treehouse streams. The point is, I love the idea of having surprises throughout the Treehouse streams. That way people watch them, and we got something to look out for the whole time. It makes it more entertaining to watch and kind of a little hype in that way too. So I like that, Nintendo. I like that. Okay, so the next article comes once again from Nintendo Everything. They're killing it over there, man. Shout out to them. I know they don't need my shout out, but you know what, man? When you're doing things like Nintendo Everything is doing, you can't help but get a shout out from your boy, man. They're doing mad work over there, and I appreciate them for that. So I just gotta say it. But anyways, this is their article. It says, rumor, The Legend of Zelda and Pokemon TCG mobile games in the works according to Wall Street Journal. Okay, hold up a second. Before we get into that article, did that just say the Wall Street Journal? Are we talking the same Wall Street Journal that tried to play my dude PewDiePie? I don't know if this is a reliable source. I'm glad they labeled it as a rumor, cause the Wall Street Journal? Are you for real? All jokes aside though, let's see what it has to say. So Nintendo has been in the mobile game market for a while now and has released several games, with more on the way. According to the Wall Street Journal, one of Nintendo's next mobile games will be one based off The Legend of Zelda. So there you have it, a Legend of Zelda mobile game. Now here's my one fear, that Nintendo does some kind of stuff that makes it like a puzzle game or something. I know when Nintendo, they're gonna give us like a Legend of Zelda crossword puzzle as a mobile game. Now, I will say, I'm gonna give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt on this one, because they made a couple mobile games. Pokemon Go, well, Nintendo really had nothing to do with Pokemon Go, but it still kind of was there, so I'll give them credit. Pokemon Go was great in its time, but they stopped updating it and they just took forever, so it kind of fell off, but it's still cool every now and then. Whatever. Oh my gosh, I just go on tangents, but then Fire Emblem Heroes, that's fun. I still be hopping on to do some summons every now and then, except for the fact that it takes me 20 hours to get orbs, and then all I get is freaking 3 stars the whole time. But that game, Super Mario Run, they all were pretty good. I liked all those games, so I am going to give Nintendo the benefit of the doubt here. The Pokemon game is cool, but there's plenty of Pokemon games on mobile. Plus we got that, I think it's Splash Magikarp coming soon too, so I don't really care about that one. It's cool, but that Legend of Zelda one, that's the one we're interested in. So, sounds cool to me. It's coming from the Wall Street Journal, so I don't know how reliable that is. I'm just joking, by the way. If y'all are Wall Street Journal fans, calm down. I'm just joking. No, I'm not. But anyway, so yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on one, the Treehouse stream getting some surprises, and the Legend of Zelda coming to mobile. That's what I like to hear. By the way, I did not go to Wall Street Journal's site for this. I went to Nintendo Everything. Once again, shout out to them. Sources in the description. Check them out. They're doing big things, like I said, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.
Candy paint with the white on top. Lambo doors or the woo up drop. If you busy plotting on what I got, kick in your door and swat you got $100,000 on the tabletop. Left price.